this video we will see that why the restriction of domain on this, why here this kind of restrictions. I mean to say that why it is true only if x greater or equals to minus 1 upon 2 and less or equals to plus 1 upon 2. Okay, why this restriction on the domain? You can easily prove this by using sin 3 theta formula, which is 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta. Okay, so let's see. If you put x equals to sin theta, okay, if you put x equals to sin theta, then can you tell me from here what is theta value? Theta value is sin inverse x, correct? Sin inverse x. Now what is the principal range of sin inverse x? Sin inverse x principal range minus pi by 2 to pi by 2 within the closed interval. Okay, and sin inverse x means it is theta. Theta greater or equals to minus pi by 2 less or equals to pi by 2. Okay, so we have one condition over here. Theta is between minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, now here we will use one identity, trigonometric identity. Recall sin 3 theta. Sin 3 theta is 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta, and we are using sin theta is x, so it implies 3x minus 4 sin theta is x, so it is x cube sin 3 theta. Okay, now if we apply sin inverse theta both side, so from here if I apply sin inverse both sides, so sin inverse sin 3 theta is sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube. Okay, now by simple logic, sin inverse sin you can cancel only if 3 theta from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, this is by simple formula. You can cancel sin inverse sin whatever here angle, I will say y, if it is y, if y belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, instead of y we have here 3 theta, so 3 theta also from minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. So from here what is theta? Theta will be minus pi by 6 to pi by 6, and theta means sin inverse x. It implies sin inverse x greater or equals to minus pi by 6 less or equals to pi by 6. Okay, so if I apply sin both side, then I can write minus sin pi by 6 less or equals to x and less or equals to sin pi by 6. This we can write because sin inverse x is x if x belongs to closed interval minus 1 to 1. Okay, and minus pi by 6 and pi by 6, this belongs to this interval, so we can write this. It implies x value is minus 1 by 2 to plus 1 by 2. Okay, so we got the restriction of the domain. Okay, this identity will be true only if x from minus 1 by 2 to 1 by 2. Okay, it implies 3 sin inverse x equals to sin inverse 3x minus 4x cube, true only if x greater or equals to minus 1 by 2 and less or equals to 1 by 2. I hope now this is clear. Okay, it's very important. You should know the proof behind every little detail. Okay, if you are here on this channel, I will make sure you should get each and every concept. Okay, in the similar fashion, if I write another identity in terms of cos, then can you tell me the restriction on the domain? 3 cos inverse x equals to cos inverse 3x minus 4x cube. This is true only if x greater or equals to 1 by 2 and less or equals to 1. Okay, greater or equals to 1 by 2, less or equals to 1. We can also prove this by the simple logic. Okay, and here to prove this we need to put x equals to cos theta. X equals to cos theta. How to get idea? because here cos inverse both side. Then from here, what is theta? Theta is cos inverse x. Now you should know the principal range of cos inverse x. Cos inverse x principal range from 0 to pi within the closed interval, and cos inverse x means theta. So I can also write theta greater or equals to 0 and lesser or equals to pi. This is one condition, equation 1. Then to prove this identity, we will take the help of simple trigonometric identity, which is cos 3 theta, and cos 3 theta is 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Okay, sorry, actually here we are having this 4x cube minus 3x. Okay, sorry for inconvenience. So now, and cos theta means x, so here 4x cube minus 3 cos theta is x cos 3 theta. Now if I apply cos inverse both sides, so cos inverse cos 3 theta is cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. Okay, cos inverse cos you can cancel, you can write 3 theta only if whatever the angle, it should be within the principal branch of cos inverse, and cos inverse principal branch is 0 to pi. Okay, so 3 theta equals to cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. And then from here, what is theta? Theta is 0 to pi by 3, and theta means cos inverse x, 0 to pi by 3. And you know what, from 0 to pi by 3, it is the first quadrant. In the first quadrant, cos inverse is a decreasing function, so 3 theta means cos inverse x, cos inverse 4x cube minus 3x. Then what is x? X, from here, x greater or equals to cos pi by 3 and less or equals to cos 0. Why I am writing this? Because cos inverse is a decreasing function, so minimum value is this and maximum value is this. Cos pi by 3 how much? Cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2 and cos 0 is 1. So it implies this is true when x greater or equals to 1 by 2 and less or equals to. Hence proved in my style. Okay, similarly if you want to know for other inverse trigonometric identities, okay, last video we have proved 2 sine inverse x is sine inverse 2x root 1 minus x square. This was true if theta greater than minus 1 upon root 2, no, theta x greater than minus 1 by root 2 less than 1 by root 2. This I proved in the last video. Okay, if you want to see, I will put the video in the I link. Okay, upside in the top right corner you can see. Okay, and one more here, 2 cos inverse x, it is sine inverse 2x root 1 minus x square. This is true if x belongs to or x greater or equals to 1 by root 2 and less or equals to 1. Okay, you can prove by the same concept. If you want me to make the video on this, just let me know in the comment box. I will prove this for you. Okay, for now just do yourself, try. Okay, thank you.